I mean, I could have because I already played through and learned the code, but it's like that's not fun if I just do everything. We're on day 3 now, so it's Friday. I should write that. So day 2, day 3 is 11/6. We're gonna back out. Where do you go? We're on the grounds, which is the estate, which is included. The grounds is included in the estate, but not the house. And now we're in the private drive. I cannot stay on the estate grounds, so the... Oh, no, it says the grounds. No, I cannot stay within the estate. Due to the rules set forth by your great uncle in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. Call it a day and tab blah blah. So this is how we're like getting up here so fast. And then this is the orchard where we had the one apple tree. It is now gone. And we know that the code is 1128. November 28th. Why is that date significant? The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20. So we start with 50. Now we have an extra 20. So we have... Hello. We got the fire burning. I have no idea what that is. I don't know what it does. Not my first time lighting it, but there's 3 others. So we got that going. I redirected the pipe. Oh no. Alright. Gardener's logbook. April 10th, 1992. Huh. Gardener's logbook. Because I think we started in 93, right? Or our current year is 93. April 10th, 1992. When I first came to the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of his improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided, even with a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings in the estate in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, groundskeeper. Current groundskeeper Robert Nogula. Among many my commission duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately, my workload is the maintenance of the West Wing grounds has not been a priority since Lady Espen's death and not ensuing closure of the West Wing. And nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the West Path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. We drafted the greenhouse. We've seen the terrace. I haven't seen anything else yet. Oh. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundkeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot. Okay, so he found on the west and east side that. Oh, wait. As suspected in the room position, I directed the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. So if I could get a green room on these plots, then I could probably I'll have more. What are the words are hard? I'll have a higher chance of getting a green room on these plots, more so on the rich soil areas, especially on the east side. Probably a 50-50 chance on the good soil, or whatever chance of 25% chance. There's a green, yellow, purple, violet. Green, yellow, violet, red, blue. I have a 20% chance of getting a green room on the good soil. And then probably I'd say like 5 on the poor soil. I'm gonna write these down. Let's see. Our rank 1 east / west 4. Rank 2 W 4, actually Baron. E, was it 4? Good. Good. I could spell, that would be great. Wake 3, W, Rich. Good. E. Good. I'll just do the first 3 for now. I only got up to here. Oops. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the overdue, switched everything to electrical. Interior and the lamp equipment outside of the house connected, powered by gasoline, including the smudge pots. Smudge pots found the apple tree here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas burning stacks heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months. Okay. Cloister specifically would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with a much more appropriate angel, Rhina. Cloister has angel Orinda. And then Paragon of Gardening. Angel Rina. Paragon of Gardening. We saw one in the Mage Chamber. It was Mila. So I'm gonna put down Angel Mila. Angel Mila. Mila? It was M-I-L-A if I remember. Paragon of Maids, question mark. Could be like housework or something. Alright. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Wait, what? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to my rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of a lunch yesterday, and she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner Garth, and I am too scared of chastisement to probe the particulars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I've only ever seen Rhina's depiction in the chapel. That is a pretty good depiction. It's currently November. I'm gonna keep this on because I don't want to. Because if the smudge pops are keeping frost off the plants, and in the colder months, so October, November, December, January. So I don't want to end up like, oh, hey, you didn't get these because frost overgrew on them. So I'm going to keep the smudge pots on for now. Because I don't know what it does if I have it turned on. I don't know what this door is. Or how to open it. Yet. And then that's the gate. This is the private drive grounds, as he said. So everything on the east side of the manor, or the estate. Oh. What is that? How do I get to that? Everything on the west side is no longer his concern, but he'll still sweep it. So this is where that fire got lit. It's really loud. Oh, this is bone chilling. Spine tingling. I see a railway, so there's a mine shaft of sorts. And I think this was I'm just on the grounds. I wonder if I could get something to light these. I wonder if I could clear that out. Ooh. Because the orchard is a permanent addition. I wonder if that would be a permanent addition to get to, like, save steps. I could come down here and save a couple steps and go to, like, the antechamber or something. Or have a permanent room. Is that a bird? What is it? Oh, what? Oh, it's oddly thin. Alright, so that's everything out here. I wasted 7 steps. Well, not wasted. I used 7 steps. I'm gonna use a spare room. Can't seem to pass up the den. Whoa. Dude. Gem. I want Gem to pay for his secret passageway. I think this would be much more useful right now. Then I could... That's the wrong way. This is the hallway I think the security room had. Because that looks familiar. What did it say? Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. So that was a lie, since it is typed. Should have backtracked first to try and get the nook in the corner. Beans. It's Dusty in the nook. Parlor. Get some gems going. So look at that. The windows are all open and it's nice outside. It's definitely a path. That's probably the western pathway that the gardener was talking about. Oops, I almost just opened that. You are in the parlor. That's true. This box is empty. Potentially. The blue box is true. So this could potentially be the lie. Because the blue box is definitely true, because this is the parlor. This is the only time I'll see these. I'm going to open up white. Yeah. Bitch. I'm going to do the pantry. Get rid of all. Stupid. A banana. Closet. Oh, a metal detector, huh? Greater chance of finding keys and coin. What did that say? I saw something flash at the... Was it just the... It was probably just the room change. Oh, the security room right here, though. Put the storeroom and get more keys and gems. Okay, so that's still here. go to the hallway. Let's open up this door. Fuck. Let's get the coat check. I only have a metal detector. What does this do? Coat check. Check item. Okay, so I don't want to do that yet. It's gonna go all the way back to this bedroom over here. Rub. Fuck. Oh, if I do the laboratory, I don't want to do either the courtyard or the dark room. Because that just like makes it so useless. I'll do the laboratory to get it out of the pool. No reason to go in there. Well, I didn't see a reason to go in there. And now I have to go to the foundation. Foundation's my only hope to continue forward. Do have 2 keys. I didn't need one this time. Oh my goodness, the garage. Because I know this is a good soil spot. What was my notes? Let's see. So these were poor. This one was barren. This one was good. This one's good. This one's rich. I don't have the garage keys this time. So I'm gonna get the chapel, and hopefully I can get a green room right there. What that'll do for me, I don't know. Fuck. Losing all my coins. Get the drawing room. I don't see anything in here, right? No. Yeah, let's use a key. Get the garage, since, you know, I have that option now. Or again, rather. The pool? Well, that cuts me off from the foundation. I guess it doesn't really cut me off, but I'd rather a throughway of the foundation. The billiard room. Oh. Takes me up though. Adds locker, sauna, and pump room to today's draft. So we know in the billiard room it's a math puzzle in the billiard room for the dartboard. Because we don't need to know the rules of darts to solve the puzzle. I'm gonna redraw. It's not exactly better. But I will do that, because if I could get to 8, then I have steps. Do anything? Yet? Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absence must be accounted for. Miss Babbage. Christoph was the driver. Let's put that in the notes. Driver Christoph. I think I spelled that right. Yeah. So we know the driver wasn't Denny. You know, it's probably Danny. I have Denny. That was probably an A. Ooh, coins. Here's to hoping it gives me a T section that faces away from the garage. Okay, these are good. I'm gonna do the observatory because it's cheaper and it takes me to the right without wasting a door. Oh, with the breaker box. The breaker box has a garage switch. I could probably turn that on. Until next time. Take a look at this because it moved. The twins. A pair chest has been added to the entrance hall. I want to wait till I have a sledgehammer to just start busting open chests. See, yeah, right here. Bam, courtyard. No, I think I want the passageway over the courtyard. Courtyard does potentially give me items though. Go with the courtyard. Fuck yeah, sledgehammer, let's go. More stuff? Singular coin. Go with the billiards room. And then we could go and figure out the puzzle. What are you beeping at? Alright, this singular coin right there. Plus, minus, x, multiply, divide. Oh, okay. So, 9 plus 0 equals 9. 7 plus 3 equals 10. 18 minus, go plus, minus, multiply, divide. 18 minus 10 is 8. And then 19 minus 15 is 4. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Is that wrong? It was multiply. I thought it was divide. So 0 plus 9 is 9. And then 7 plus 3 is 10. 18 minus 10 is 8. 19 minus 15 is 4. And then 10 times 2 is 20. And then 14 minus 7 is 7 times 2 is 14. Fuck yes, let's go. I got 2 keys. We are the smartest. say I get 4 items out of it, but the... Oh. I'm gonna go with the walk-in closet, because the boudoir only gives me a... It guarantees a gem out of the safe. But I only found the coins on that one desk, so I'm gonna go with the walk-in closet. 4 items. Oh, we got the fucking keys. We got the car keys. And then, oh, got that. Alright, so every 3 gold coins, we get an extra 1. And then we got 2 gems. And that looks like the 4 items. Okay. I'm gonna do the breaker box. Yeah, I'm gonna do the breaker box, and that'll be the end of this run. Well, I guess not, because it'll open up the garage. And I can do whatever that does. Oh, a key. Glad I'm not gonna be able to use it. Turn that off. I don't even know what I need. I'll just go. What do I have? What do I have in my pockets? I have the coat check. I could coat check the metal detector, because that gives a greater chance of finding coins and keys. Where am I going? The garage. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the coat check. I might make it to the coat check. Upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. I think it's such nice music. What a lovely soundtrack. That's nothing, that's the gate. So this is the west path. Can't go up there. Okay, so that didn't cost a step. It bothers me every time, knowing that I could have, like, poked my head over the gate and just unlocked this myself. So it takes 1 to come out here. 1. I have 5. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I won't have time to check anything. Unless the things in the Great Hall give me more steps. I wanted to try and check the upgrade disc. But I'm not gonna have enough steps to do it. But I am gonna go see what was in them. In those 2 chests. So on the grounds, that's a step lost. In here. Oh my god, we got dice. As like the drawing room, there is that note that said items and rooms to redraw. That's what oh my god, we have so many keys. We have 3 steps. 3, 1, 2, 3. Maybe. Okay. Oh, it won't even let me interact with it. Dang. But that's okay. We got the orchard. We got the west side opened up. And then what else did we do? I think that's all we did, actually. We got the coat check, which was a new room. An ordinary villa. I think this is all the blueprint. No, it's not. There's just like 3 pages of blues. Ordinary rooms. The coat check was 1. Billiard 2. The walk-in closet was 3, and the garage was 4.